everyone. Today I'll be taking you through a journey across the Netherlands. And as we go through the images, think of this presentation as a guided tour where we look closely at the country's landscapes, culture, stories, and traditions that make the Netherlands unique. And let's begin our exploration. So, welcome to the Netherlands. This is a country known for its canals, tulips, windmills, charming cities, and a rich cultural history that stretches back hundreds of years. Throughout our tour, we'll uncover what makes this small European nation stands out on the world stage. So here are the objectives of our journey today. First, we will recognize this country's identity, culture, and heritage. That means understanding not just what the Netherlands looks like, but what it stands for, its values, history, and secondly, we'll explore the attractions and traditions, learning what brings millions of visitors here every year. And finally, we will appreciate what makes the Netherlands interesting and beautifully distinct. Everything from food to festival to personalities contributes to its charm. Let's begin with the essentials. Amsterdam is the capital, a vibrant city famous for its storybook canals, bicycle lifestyle, and some of the most iconic museums in the world. The people are called Dutch, and their official language is Dutch as well. They use the euro, which makes traveling easily across Europe convenient. Now let's talk about the flag. Something you'll see almost every Dutch celebration or national event. The flag has three horizontal stripes: red, white, and blue. This design has a long history. Originally, the top stripe used to be orange during the time of the William of Orange, an important figure in the Dutch independence. After the revolution in 1789, the French recognized red, white, and blue as the colors of liberty and honored the Netherlands for being the first to use these colors in a flag. The Netherlands is located in the Western Europe, bordered by Belgium and Germany. Its location made it a major trading hub which influenced its history, culture, and multicultural atmosphere. Everything we see in the Netherlands today, the art, the food, the canals, the traditions, it is shaped by the fundamentals detail. The name Netherlands literally means low-lying lands. Why? Because more than a quarter of the country is below sea level. And imagine living in a place where the ocean is technically higher than your house. That's a reality for many Dutch people. But instead of giving up, they mastered water engineering, dikes, canals, pumping stations, and even reclaiming land from the sea. This engineering spirit shaped Dutch identity: practical, resilient, and inventive. It's more than just a name, it's a narrative. The Netherlands isn't known for mountains, but it does have its highest point, the Valsenburg. It may not be tall, but it's famous for something else. It is the meeting point of the three countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. And visitors love it because you can literally walk from one country to another just a few steps. And there's also a viewing tower where you can see landscape from all three nations at the same time. The Anne Frank House in Amsterdam is one of the most meaningful and emotional attractions in the country. This is where Anne Frank and her family hid more than 2 years during the World War II to escape Nazi persecution, and inside the room remains preserved, small, quiet, and filled with weight of history. And then you'll find Anne's original diary, her notes and photographs she placed on walls to brighten their hidden space. And visiting Anne Frank House is not just seeing a landmark, it is an emotional experience that teaches courage, humanity, and value of freedom. Next, the Rijks Museum, the museum that holds the Dutch Golden Age. Paintings by Rembrandt and Vermeer don't just decorate walls, they tell daily lives, religious tensions, and human stories in meticulous detail. And the building itself, with its mosaics and halls, feels like a cathedral of art. Bring time and patience. The museum rewards careful looking. And if you visit the Netherlands in spring, you'll find the Keukenhof Gardens, one of the world's largest flower parks, with over 32 hectares filled with millions of tulips arranged in artistic designs. Keukenhof is a feast for the senses. The colors are incredibly vibrant, rows of red, purple, yellow, and pink tulips planted in patterns. When you walk through the garden, you'll notice how carefully each flower bed is designed, often inspired by the Dutch culture or famous art pieces. It's like a breathtaking experience that attracts millions of visitors each year. Amsterdam's Canal Belt is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These canals were built in the 1600s and are known for their perfect planning and beautiful architecture. Herengracht, also known as the Gentleman's Canal, is lined with elegant houses owned by wealthy merchants during the Golden Age. Prinsensgracht has a livelier atmosphere with cafes, small shops, houseboats, and plenty of photo spots. Keizersgracht, or the Emperor's Canal, is the widest and most grand among the three. And altogether, these canals give Amsterdam its iconic charm. When you see them in person, you understand why people fall in love with the city's atmosphere. One of the most loved Dutch treats is the stroop waffle, two thin waffles with warm caramel syrup sandwich inside. Many Dutch people place it over a cup of hot coffee to soften the syrup before eating. The taste is sweet, warm, and comforting. Next are the poffertjes, mini pancakes that are soft, fluffy, and served with butter and powdered sugar. They are usually cooked fresh at markets, and the smell alone will make you hungry. Next is the Delft pottery. So the Delft pottery is one of the Netherlands' most beautiful crafts. These blue and white ceramics are hand painted with detailed designs inspired by the Dutch landscapes, flowers, and windmills. Each piece takes patience and skill, making Delftware an important symbol of Dutch artistry. Next is the wooden shoes or klompen, were once worn by farmers and workers for protection. Today, they are represent Dutch traditions. Many are now decorated with bright color and patterns. And even though they seem simple, they are a reminder of Dutch rural life and craftsmanship. King's Day, celebrated on April 27, is one of the biggest national events in the Netherlands. The whole country turns orange. People wear orange shirts, hats, wigs, and face paints. Streets become open markets, boats are decorated, music fills the air, and families gather together to celebrate. It's a fun, vibrant event that reflects Dutch unity and national pride. And if you ever visit during the King's Day, you'll feel the energy of the entire country celebrating as one. The Netherlands is also known for its excellence in performing arts. The Dutch National Ballet is internationally respected for its powerful storytelling, emotional movements, and innovative choreography. They combine traditional with modern creativity, proving that art is deeply valued in Dutch culture. While many Dutch people today identify as non religious, Christian traditions still influence holidays and cultural practices. Socially, Dutch people value directness and honesty. When greeting someone, expect a firm handshake, respectful, simple, and confident. Their communication style is straightforward, reflecting a culture that values clarity and practicality. And as our tour comes to an end, I hope you now understand why the Netherlands is such a must visit destination. It's a place where history, culture, and natural beauty blend seamlessly. Whether it's the charming canals, the bright tulip fields, the world class museums, or the warm and welcoming atmosphere, the Netherlands offers experiences that stays with you long after you visit. Thank you so much for listening.